Hi and hello! It is the first video of 2025, and it felt fitting to do something that I did a few years ago, which is tell you guys about this mermaid. This mermaid, her name is Saria, and I redraw her every year, and I've been doing this since 2018. Saria the Siren has been with me through thick and thin, through high school and now through college, and I'm really excited to show you guys this year 2024/2025 version. I used to do these drawings in May, but after a while they started taking so long that I do them at the end of the year, so I just finished the 2024 version. Personally, my favorite two versions of this drawing would have to be the 2018 one, classic. I was, 14-year-old me was cooking with that, alright? And then the 2020 version, those two are definitely like my favorites. I've really experimented with my style. I've had a lineless era. Last year I did something really cool where I just did a black and white like kind of underpainting and then colored it in on top. That was a really fun technique to try. And this year, ooh baby, this year turned out so good and I'm so happy with it. It's definitely like one of my favorites and I can't wait to show you. Also, do you like the new little avatar? I think she's so cute. I mean, she's me, so that sounds a little conceited to say, but a little animated new avatar. So let's get on to the 2024 version of Saria. Oh, look at all those lined up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Several years of work. So, spring of 2024, I took a life drawing class and I learned so much about how to draw proportional figures, and I really wanted to showcase that in this piece. So I start with my little gesture drawing, just getting what I want the composition out and not really caring how proportional the figure is, and then I take my photo bashed reference, which is like a bunch of images I found on Pinterest, and I like photoshopped them together into the pose I wanted, which is so helpful because I can never seem to find like people in the pose that I want, but if I can find like the arms in the sightline I want and the torso in the sightline I want, I can just put them all together. And you might be thinking, Ellie, what's a sightline? Well, I'm not super qualified to teach you what that is. I don't really fully understand it myself, but think of it like I'm 5'1" and I see the world from like the level of a short person, but like somebody who is 5'8" or 6 foot, they're able to see the tops of the shelves at the grocery store. Me being 5'1", I can't see the tops of the shelves at the grocery store. They're above me, but it's just basically the angle in which photos are taken or like drawings are drawn. So it's like perspective almost. And so when you're like photo bashing photos together and you want them all to be at the same sight line, so like they have the correct proportions. I don't like I'm not like very particular about my sight lines. I'm just kind of like, was this photo taken at roughly the same angle? So that is my summary of sight lines. For the face, I specifically did a side profile because in that life drawing class, I was in the corner and I was literally every day of class, I was drawing a side profile because like the model didn't want to face the corner of the room. Like, not like it was like subconscious, like nobody wants to face the corner of the room, why would they want to do that? So I got really good at drawing side profiles and I really enjoy doing it. It was a good challenge for me, but now all I ever want to draw are side profiles. I don't want to draw anything else. I hate drawing from the front of the face now. So that was really funny. But because I did a side profile, it made me think of like the Art Nouveau movement. I don't know why, but I love drawing side profiles. And then in Art Fight 2024, I did a lot of Art Nouveau backgrounds and I really liked that. So of course, we're bringing in a little bit of Art Nouveau for the halo, like the light this year is like the sun is going to be this beautiful Art Nouveau thing. And then I end up later, because I'm like, I don't want to draw 2 hours worth of coral because that sucks and it's boring and I've done that 6 years in a row. I'm tired of the coral. I decided to do an Art Nouveau background, which instead of taking 2 hours like I thought it would, it took like 6. It took a really, really long time to do that background. I also spent a lot of time building up shadows and highlights because I wanted it to almost look like a painting, even though I'm not very good at painting. I don't really enjoy it either, but I wanted it to have that look. And I tried out some new brushes in Procreate and that really helped. and it actually made it quite enjoyable. I think the reason why I don't like painting, like physically, is just because paint gets everywhere and you need to mix so many colors, and then you get more paint everywhere, and it's just so messy. Or maybe I'm just really messy, that painting digitally is a lot more fun for me. One of my other favorite things I added was all the little fishies and the crab onto the rock, and then the like what is it called, the seaweed. I felt like that added a lot of, like, because Art Nouveau is so detailed, that I wanted to add some more tiny little details, and that really sold it for me. I was originally not gonna include the like net around her waist because I thought it just didn't fit and it looked weird, but I put it up to a poll on my Instagram stories, and like 95% of the people said yes, keep the net. And so then I wasn't fully convinced then, but I went to my friend who really loves Art Nouveau and I was like, hey, you're an expert, tell me if I should add the net or not. And she said, keep the net. And I think it actually, like, looking back on it now that it's been like a week since I finished the drawing, it looks really good. I just love that stupid little crab. It's so near and dear to me. I did little beta fish, which I think were really cute. I did 3. I added the fish in 2022, I think. And it's just, they're really near and dear to me, and I think if like somebody in the future were looking at this, like a curator, they're like, there's symbolism to the fish. I don't know, they look like very symbolic fish. Do I have any symbolism behind them? They're not, they're just fishies. They're just little fishies in the sea, and they're gorgeous and beautiful. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at a little like scroll of all the mermaids. God, it's so cool. Like, if you're a beginner artist and you have a piece that you really like, I recommend redrawing it every year because this is the most special thing I've ever done and I really love it. And it's just so cool to see how your style progresses. And I don't know, I recommend it. I originally was not gonna make this video. I posted some shorts about this drawing and they did really well, so I decided, okay, maybe I will make a full YouTube video about it. If you're really curious on what high school Ellie has to say about this, I did a video in 2021, so you can check that out. It'll be on screen here. It will be linked in the description and in the little corner pop-up. I don't know if the video is still good. I haven't watched it since I uploaded it. Maybe High School Ellie was absolutely incoherent and wasn't saying anything of worth. I'd also like to say special mention to Meg Burns / Storyline Sings. I forgot about this until she posted her most recent video where it's like a sketchbook tour, but apparently in 2022, I think, I did a mermaid draw this in your style and then promptly forgot all about it. So look at her version of Surya. Isn't that just like absolutely gorgeous? I cannot believe I forgot about this. And like, I don't know, you go check out her sketchbook tour if you want to see more great, amazing art. And most importantly, I hope you have an awesome day, night, evening, morning, whatever time you're in, and Happy New Year! Yippee! Hooray! Okay, alright, bye!